Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky second chapter Let's Play with me, Estelle jrpg. In the last episode, we had the standoff with the Erebonian force located on Liberal's border, but it all turned to be a ruse made by Olivier and Cassius in order to ensure Erebonia's uninvolvement in the uninvolvement? What does that mean? To ensure that Erebonia didn't invade Liberal at its time of weakness. But without any further ado, we ended the chapter 8 Land of Chaos, so we're heading into chapter 9, which I'm assuming will be the last chapter of this game. So let's see what happens. That's the stabilizer's wings stored. Helm, accelerate full speed and set course for the floating city over the lake. Yes, ma'am. What should we do if the enemy attempts to intercept us? A good question. We may have to engage them on them, depending on the ferocity of the attack. I want to prioritize landfall. Understood. Also, don't worry about the mincing words. Regardless of our ranks, aboard the ship I am your gunnery officer. I am yours to command. Understood. I didn't know Mule could man a noble gunship. He's trained in the Imperial Army's most advanced armored division. Despite his burly sword-swinging appearance, he's quite capable as a gunner. I'm sorry my appearance doesn't match my skills. Oh no, that's cool actually. Did you get a chance to change Prince Oliver? I thought you were coming as a representative of the Empire. That, my friends, was but a front. How, once this is over, my search for love, freedom, and finery shall be at an end. Until then, at least, I wish to dress and be addressed as I please. To you, I shall always be Olivia. Dressing up for a funeral, huh? Why would you, the people of Erebony, say if they knew? I cannot care in the slightest. How about it, my good reporters? Would you care for a scandalous tell-all interview with an Erebonian prince? Hang on, you serious? We better get lots of pictures then. Please, I beg you, do not take anything nonsense coming from his mouth seriously. That aside, how come you two are coming along now? Wait, if I may guess, Grandmother wished for you to ride along as you did during the incident with the dragon? Got in one, Your Highness. Her Majesty put in a good word for us with Brigadier General Bright. He's allowed us to come along as war correspondents. I get lots of pictures of you being amazing at the cake, Princess Claudia. I'll show you them when they're developed. There we go. Well, thank you, Dorothy. How does she manage to suck the seriousness out of the room every time? Grandpa, is our zero field generator okay? Yes, it's working fine for the moment, assuming nothing happens. It should get us into the flying city easily enough. One sec. So if that does happen, all we got is prayers? Yes, without the generator we crash, no question. The impact would surely kill us all instantly, or the subsequent explosion would. Professor, you really know how to calm a girl's fears, thanks. There we go. Radar contact. 5 ships on an intercept course. Here they come. Looks like the high-speed interceptors that were docked to the Glorious. Not really bothered with stealth at this point, are they? I'm the main gun. Maintain full speed. Target only the ships that obstruct our course. We will focus on breaking through. Yes, ma'am. 5 ships, 1 for each enforcer that we're likely to face here. Undeniably very fast, and Vander is evidently pretty good. Bogies 1, 2, and 5 disbanded. 3 or 4 are disengaging. Goodness me, so this is what the future of aerial warfare looks like. Main gun is incredible. It's quite a bit of power. Virtually no recoil, even for an orbital weapon. It's fantastically accurate. Of course it is. To be honest, I would have liked to mount some more point defense guns with the radar tracking as well, but, well, one project at a time, I suppose. Reader Oh, adios. Contact is 250 arg in the length. Approaching at 8 o'clock. That could only be. Here comes the Glorious. Joshua, do you know anything about the performance armament of that thing? The RSL can use the outmaneuver and outrun it, but it has a gigantic main cannons and large batteries of point defense guns. There's no way we can attack it directly and live. Blast it. Turn to 4 o'clock and flank speed. Lux, get us over the city and avoid the fire from that monster's guns. Aye aye. It is undeniably massive. But the RSL is speedy too. I'm guessing this is where the trails in the sky thing comes from. Definitely successfully outflanked it there. I think we're out the Glorious's firing range. Phew. I think about half the nerves in my body are now shot, yes. Yeah, my heart's about to burst from my chest. Still, there's not much else the enemy can do at this point, right? No, we shouldn't let our guard down. Yeah, society has a big tendency of ignoring stuff like common goddamn sense. We need to watch out until the second we land. There we go. There's an opening in the clouds. Floating islands airspace. Well, there we go. It's most definitely a floating city, isn't it? Look at that. I'm guessing we're aiming for that tower. We're now over the flying city, ma'am. Wow. Holy Stragus. This is a jewel of ancient Zemoria. Even more mind-blowing than I'd imagined. Look at that enormous tower-like structure. I'd put good money on that being an important part of the island. If we're going to land, I'll put down near that, Captain. Good idea, Professor. Echo anything on the radio? The Glorious? One moment. No enemy contacts within 50 Selge. We seem to have left the Glorious in our dust, ma'am. Good. Lux, slow to 1/3 and begin landing. Put us down near that tower. Aye, ma'am. Huh? Dorothy? Now, if you're out of photo quartz already, girl, I swear. I have plenty of that, but there's something weird over there. What the? No way. What in the world? Of course. Patamata. This looks like some. Let us see then. What will you do when your wings of hope are ripped from your back? Not good. Trails in the finale is just called Trails in the Sky. Okay. Still, like, everyone seems to be okay. Ah, good, you're awake. Are you alright? Are you hurt? No, I think I'm fine. Bang my elbow, but yeah, I'm okay. Everyone else? I'm not dead, at least. I'm fine. Well, that was thrilling, if nothing else. You remember the era of Hearth my nerves? They're quite gone now, thank you. The closest I've ever brushed with the shoulders of death, I think. I can't eat that much. Guess I ought to be grateful she ain't hurt. Dorothy, wake up. Nap time's over. Niall? Major Vanda, how about you? As well as can be expected. Nothing seems broken over here. I'm unhurt, Mom. All the crew seems to be okay. A real miracle. Or perhaps he simply let us live. That's right. The one writing the thing was... Yes. It was Lowell, no doubt. Son of a... In that case, I'm certain he stayed his hand. If he really wished, he could have torn us to pieces. Kinda, not sure how I feel about that. At any rate, where are we? Looks to be somewhere on the periphery of the island. We should step out and take stock of our situation. Oof, we are close to the edge. Oh wow. It's really pretty. So many pictures. Obviously. Dorothy, don't blow all your photo quads in 5 minutes, alright? Gotta admit, this isn't what I expected at all. This is less like a city and more like a garden. I wonder, perhaps this is like the city parks in certain large areas? It does sort of feel that way looking at it, though I've never heard of a city park so huge that you can't see the end of it in any direction. The scale of it does somewhat overwhelm. Siege. Siege, thank goodness. I was afraid you get lost or hurt. Don't worry, we're all fine. I see, thank you. Apparently we crashed on the easternmost side, and the Glorious is docked on the exact opposite. The damage to the RCL looks worse than it actually is. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the fuel generators mostly just needs to be beaten ferociously with a wrench. The problem lies in our finer systems, stabilizers for starters. Ironically, we can plow forward just fine, but hovering steady would be an issue as things stand. I see. Our first order of business needs to be organized everyone so we can repair us then. Maybe an outsider, but it'll help in any way you require. Thank you, Vanda. We have to solve the problem in the RCL, but our real struggle will be locating the Aureole in this city, especially since it seems most likely our friends in the Society are already here. Yes, if they claim the Aureole, who knows what they may do with it. Given that everything they've done until now, you could imagine it would be nothing more. It'd be nothing good for anyone else. We need to get out there and find a way to stop them. No complaints in that idea. We should get moving right now. Trying to run off in multiple small groups would be chaos though. I think it would be wisest to use single exploration team. I agree. And the first thing we gotta do is find some powered means of getting around the city. Trying to walk will take forever. What is it, Josh? It's nothing really. The exploration team is going to need backup. Ideally, we have people ready to swap in and out as the team returns to the RCL. A good idea. I'd like to join myself, but right now I need to oversee the repairs. Let's go ahead and decide who's leaving first.
Let's do it!
Oh, Olivia is very, very weak. Garte is coming with me.
Great!
We're doing this. I think this is the best team for us. That is also very, very good. That is a good small mercy that we can actually have. I take the Ourbours workshop tools are also functional. Everything survived. If you need your ornaments tuned, just say the word. Got it. I suspect we'll be stopping by a lot. Let's do this. Okay then, is everyone ready to take a look around the ship? Let's be off. Sorry, Estelle. I actually need to prepare something from the ship's storeroom. Something help if I need to sneak around again. Could I ask you to wait a bit? Sure. Do you want some help? Speed things up? No, it's a one-person job. I don't think it will take more than 30 minutes or so. Could you wait in the lounge until then? Well, okay. Don't take too long, Josh. My man, you are a dude of many talents, and lying ain't one of them. Ooh, there we go. I'm sorry, lying to her isn't. I think one should apologize one you should apologize to eventually is Estelle. Anyway, you sure? If I'm right, this could backfire and mess you up like badly. Yes, I've made my decision. Father Gadden, you're the only one who can help. Alright, don't lay it on that thick. Come on, that little lie ain't gonna buy us much time. Let's get to the medical bay. You're done? Sorry to keep you waiting. That took a while. I don't mind, but are you okay? You look tired unless I'm crazy. Some of it took a lot of concentration. Don't worry, I'm fine. Well, if you say so, let's get going then. What has Josh done? Right, we're going to be buying some items here, definitely. Ooh, we'll buy a lot more aerial bombs. If there was some Zerums here, I would definitely be taking them. I think that's good for now. Let's go see about some Ourbours unlocking. Upgrade and exchange. Our slots, Chloe. Can only get one for now, which is annoying. She can only take waters there, so we're going to put the yin yang in, obviously. And then let us put in that topaz gem. And then shield 3, where are you? We'll give her a shield 4, obviously. Just make sure that she's got all of the best she possibly can. EP 4, mind 3, let's give her a mind 4. There we go. Okay, let's do this. So these guys are helping with that, so what we need to do is go exploring. And our best way to do that, so this is where it's ended, this is where we came in. Is it this way that we need to go? Okay, they've not made it obvious here where we need to go. Okay, this seems to be the way we are going. Park block, Calmere. It's beautiful. Well, damn. I'm not even sure how to put this. It's sort of hard to believe we're in the sky, you know. The ancient Sumerian culture was more than just this technology. Seems they had a great understanding of how to use it, too. It certainly does. Okay. How amazing. Talk about breathtaking. The city's this big? Sure, no one still lives there, right? I don't think so. I have to imagine everyone left before the city was sent into another dimension. In fact, I imagine our ancestors of the modern Liberians come from this place. Wait, so like my great-great-whatevers lived here? And we never knew? That actually makes some sense. They've always been so few traces of old Zamoria. Not just in their world, but anywhere. If the city just disappeared. I get it. They lived up in the sky and then their home. The sky goes poof. This place seems to get crazy with every step we take. The view is pretty, so what is this place, you think? It's different from the rest of the area. Given the nature of the area so far, I'd say scenic view, it does feel a bit more important. The screen over there looks like something you might interact with. Let's take a look at it. What's a hill rail? Some kind of rail-based transit system, I guess. Given that there's a transit authority, I guess this floating island is called the Liberal Arc. Holy Stragus! Personally, I find the gospel reference more interesting. From the way it's written, they must have been ubiquitous. Everyone should have had one. So it sounds like they served as identification and portable personal link to the areole. Yeah, well, it's too much to take in at once. Anyway, looks like we don't need a gospel to do stuff here. See what we can do. Right. I think I can get a list of available services if I push this. Okay. There's something coming. What in the world? This must be the car from Halo. You have to wonder how it works without, well, it looks like the train system the Imperials use. Of course, the Imperials aren't crazy enough to try and make the Royals run out of nothing. Feels like a lot mad, but if this will get us where we need to go without us dropping into the clouds, I'm all for it. Let's hop on board and try it. I don't think that's a good idea quite yet. I want to check out the other things on here. Okay, unlocking that seems like a good idea. So we're going to go down and check that first, I think. And then let's check out this online shop. Ooh. Ooh. That is very handy. Let's check the augments here. And we can give the red gem, ruby gem, to your boy here. So let's go check out this room. Now that we can come into here. The tunnels. And there's enemies here, okay. What are they? Dark lamps.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ooh, this is a good area for leveling, it would seem. A weather seed. It's preparing to use arts. We resist that though. All good. Okay. What is going to be in here, though? Is the important question. Let's try this room first. I don't want to go into the lift quite yet. I want to check out here and see if there's anything that can be used. So we get a preemptive attack.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nicely done. Monsters appeared. But we got Black Flang here. With a strength update, should take them all out. Easily done.
Not done yet.
A Dominion. Okay. And things respawn. That is also good to know. And it seems like there's a whole bunch of weapons here. Why is Clo not doing that much damage is what I want to know. We're just going to make sure that these CP points are used fairly quickly. They attack craft points here. These Denball flies. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's do a True Flicker onto this thing at the back. Give it a bit of a delay before we have to deal with whatever arts it needs to do. Debodify. 1. What arts is it going to do? Water Blast. Okay, annoying, but Again, not as much of an issue as it might be. So we go there, and then it's preparing to use arts. That's fine. With Agate in a second, we're going to be able to deal with it very quickly. And that gives us a level up on Chloe. Always good. Okay. So there's definitely useful things in this area. Let's try here. A silver gem. Times 100, whole bunch of new Sepith. Can't go wrong with that. And we can defeat this fairly easily. If this is just a storage facility for a whole bunch of different weapons, that would be very handy, of course. Let's try down here. Want to make sure that we get everything we can. Let's see in here. Again, this thing's a little bit stronger. That's fine. We've got Chloe here with the healing arts now.
That's that. Let's move out.
Let's try this one first. An onyx gem. Ooh, interesting. Let's take this thing out. I'm gonna use the CP whilst I can.
That's that. Let's move out.
Now let's see what else we got here. This basically just seems to be a place to chuck a block of orbments. And it seems to be pretty huge. Get it in. I need to equip.
That's that. Let's move out.
I think I need to equip Chloe with better weapons. Zerum powder, that's actually very, very handy in clutch fights. A Cure Bomb, again, we got a lot of those. Not really exactly what I wanted. Let's just use a True Combat on it. Okay, annoying. Movements down is also completely fine. We'll do another True Comet and deal with it in one. Nicely done. Okay, a slightly more defensive enemy here by the looks of it. But again, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's try and take out these guys at the same-ish time. It's cool if it keeps on calling allies, I think. That's annoying. Let's heal Estelle, because she's the one that's going to be most hit by this. They're all preparing to use arts. Okay. This gets all of them into it. That seems like a good idea. 1, 2, 3. And now there's only the one left anyway. Let's use the heal on Agate. And then go and attack with Estelle. And attack with Josh. And then, just with Josh, we should be able to deal with it here.
That's that. Let's move it.
Easily done. We're going to set a Dragon Dive as our main S-break there. I don't know who that was for, but we'll see. There must be something fairly juicy up here. You would probably think. True Black Flag. I'm guessing that that's the attack for S-break for Agate. Luckily, I don't think we're going to take too long to figure it out, because I'm going to use Wind Smash. Nice. Seems good to me. Just wanted to see it, really, in all actuality. As we're keeping going, I probably should have kept a bit more of a idea of where we were. Where have we ended up here? Finally, this is the residential block. It's beautiful. Must be where the majority of the island's population lived. Seems more like a living space compared to where we crashed. Yeah, it's kind of nice and homey here. But I know, it bothers me even more. Why did the residents abandon such a nice city? It seems like a good place to find an answer to that question. We need to find a route anyways. Shall we investigate? Okay. I think this is a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Peace.